Alright, I finally had a chance to shoot my Kimber Pro Carry HD2, and I got back from the range a little while ago. I put 150 rounds through it of the Privy 230 grain ball ammo, and I didn't have any jams or hang-ups or anything like that. And the recoil was great. It felt different than a 9mm than a Glock. It was very manageable. The only problem I had was really where to put my hands, and because it's a little different here, because you have that big extended thumb safety. So I ended up putting my right thumb over it, and then my other thumb underneath that thumb, I guess like over here, and that worked out pretty good for me. What else? I didn't put any oil, or I shouldn't say oil. I cleaned the gun when I got it with CLP, and after that I didn't do anything else to it. I didn't put any kind of heavier lube like grease or anything like that on the rails. I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people have their 1911s and they have oil dripping down the side of the gun, but I don't like that. I don't like to over lubricate a gun, and I especially didn't want to get any shit on my hands. So I cleaned it with CLP, and I polished some parts that I thought were necessary. The inside of the slide stop, the feed ramp on the frame and the barrel. I cleaned up the trigger a little bit, and that was just about it. And maybe the top and bottom of the trigger also, the actual trigger and the trigger bow, which you can't see, it's inside. And that was it. That was enough to, and I cleaned the barrel too, and that was enough to get my gun to run flawlessly. I know it was only 150 rounds, but I'm going to put another 200 rounds or so next time I go to the range, which is I don't know when, in the next few weeks. But I thought that was great. I brought grease just in case. I had a lot of buildup on the rails, a lot of carbon and burnt powder and all types of crud on the rails, but I didn't need to use it. Everything was fine, no problems whatsoever, extremely accurate. The trigger was very short and crisp. There's nothing else I can really say. That was the only problem I really had, was holding it, was the grip. But other than that, everything was fine. I am going to replace the sights. I don't like these low pro sights. I want to get the 3-dot night sights. I think Meprolite had a pair, had a front and rear for something like $90. So I think maybe I'll get those. I got some new grips, but I didn't get them yet. I ordered them not too long ago, so when those come, I'll show them off. I bought them from VZ. They have a big selection, and it seems like everybody buys their 1911 grips from VZ. They make some good stuff. So I went ahead and bought mine. Not that I don't like these grips. These are very comfortable. But I want to personalize the gun a little bit, so I got grips. So that's it. I'm going to be doing some cleaning, so thanks for watching.